2021 Masters is over. Hideki Matsuyama becomes the first ever Japanese men's golf player to win the Masters in Augusta. Honestly, Nate, this is kind of a big deal, and I followed it a little bit, not as much as the last one. I know what you guys are thinking. Well, didn't you guys just cover the Masters when Dustin Johnson won? Yeah, but because the Masters was postponed due to COVID, they decided to keep this Masters where it was, and because it's usually in April, and they decided to postpone the last Masters, so that's why they were so close together. But I followed this one a little less than the other one, but I did follow it a little bit nonetheless. And obviously, Tiger Woods not making it obviously was something that people, weren't really looking forward to. Dustin Johnson, he ended up missing the cut. And a lot of guys like Phil Mickelson, he ended up not making it. So I mean, when you really look at it, Nate, it wasn't like the most exciting Masters as like well-known golfers, but it was a pretty good Masters. I remember Hideki was up like I remember at one point he was up probably I think 7 or 8 strokes, and then Will Zalatoris, he ended up coming back and he ended up losing by 1 stroke. So Hideki Matsuyama won by 10 under par. And then Will Zalatoris was second place with 9. And then third, it was Jason Spieth and Xander Schauffele with 7 under par. So, you know what, Nate? First of all, before I pass on to you, I just want to say congratulations to Hideki Matsuyama on becoming the first ever Japanese major champion. He is the first ever Japanese golfer or who was born in Asia, which I think is pretty cool as well. And yeah, usually we all know Masters is like the biggest tournament in golf. It's basically like Wimbledon for tennis, or like, you get what I'm saying? It's the biggest tournament for golf, and for Hideki Matsuyama to win it, I mean, hey, I gotta give him a lot of credit, Nate. He did a very good job. I mean, regardless, he did have a very big lead, and he almost blew it. He almost blew it at the end, but he was able to like stay composed and end up winning the Masters. So with that being said, congratulations to him, and I'll pass it on to you. And before I pass it on to you, Nate, I just want to say that this article was written by Jenna Ciccatelli, who is a Bleacher Report writer.
Yeah, I'll take it from here. Congratulations to Hideki Matsuyama. First Japanese player to win the Masters. That's a very, very big deal. It goes to show you that, hey, I set my mind to it. I can do anything. I personally, I didn't really follow the Masters as much as you did. I actually watched that match, the one that he won yesterday, only because there really wasn't anything else to watch on TV. So I'll watch that. Yeah, he did a really good job. I don't really follow golf all that much, so I don't know much of it, but like you said, he almost blew it. He almost blew the lead, but he was able to hang on tight and win the championship. And he's the first winner of the Masters to be born in Asia. He's the first Japanese men's major champion. I mean, what else can you ask of this guy? He's accomplished so much more, and I think now that this happened, he's gonna inspire others that are foreign, I would say, to set your mind to anything you want to do. Just because you're foreign doesn't mean you can't do it. You know what I mean? And I think this is a perfect example of people being inspired by that. So with that being said, before I pass on to you again, Mario, uh, one quick message to all y'all out there. Set your mind to it, man. You never know. If you think you can do it, do it. Simple as that. Who cares if you're, well, actually, a lot of people do. It don't matter if you're race, it don't matter if you're whatever, but like what I mean, like just set your mind to it, you feel me? You can do anything, and that's that. So with that being said, congratulations to Hideki Matsuyama winning the Masters, and I'll pass on to you now, Mario.
Yeah, just to end it, the purse for the Masters was $11.5 million. So most of that purse will be going to Hideki Matsuyama. Um, but yeah, I mean, this is a big moment in golf, because we're used to a lot of master winners being American. Dustin Johnson was the last one, Tiger Woods, Phil Mickelson, all these guys, we're used to them being American, but we've never seen a Japanese golfer win the Masters. So I think this is a pretty big thing. And I think it kind of puts golf on like a little bit of a world class of like a world class sport now. Like obviously it's always been a world sport. There's golfers who are from many different parts of the country. Like I know Justin Rose, he's from some he's British, or John Rahm is Spanish. So I know there's a lot of golfers from different parts of the country, but I think him winning this, it puts golf more like world. It reminds people that golf is more worldwide than just in the United States. Um, but yeah, he did a great job, Nate. He did an absolute great job. Kind of struggled at the end, but he stayed composed and he did what he needed to do to win. So with that being said, congratulations to Hideki Matsuyama, and I can't wait to see him in the future.